Hey everyone, I thought it was time to do another stats update on Caitlin Clark now that we're 17 games into the season, about halfway and well into Big Ten play. So here we go. First, let's cover her assist stats. She's currently sitting at 1.85 for her assist to turnover ratio, and that's a lot lower than what I predicted at the beginning of the season, which was 2.5. But I didn't anticipate just how much she would be turning the ball over during garbage time because she's trying really interesting, creative plays when their team is up by 15 or 20 points. So I think that's contributed to it. But she's still been averaging 7.7 assists per game, which is right around where triple-double zero assists predicted she would be. And she's got a total of 131 assists on the season, which is still leading the nation. Even though her defensive stats are not something that are talked about, you can see in this sequence here, she has an incredible block against Michigan State in crunch time. And here, of course, the now famous last-second logo shot to win. She is just ice in crunch time. And of course, stats don't necessarily tell you that. But back to her assists, she has got two players she's really been keying in on, Kate Martin and Hannah Stolke. Her assists have gone across 10 different players, and over half of those assists have gone to Kate and Hannah. So they have really emerged as her go-to teammates that she's going to get the ball to for points. Nearly 44% of her assists are in transition, which matches their high-pace offense. And speaking of transition, she has 527 points this year. Almost 100 of those, which is nearly 20%, are in transition points. That translates to a large percentage of their offense being transition, and that doesn't even count the other players. We're just talking about Caitlin. But of course, she's the queen of the full court pass, as you can see in that play with Hannah. Caitlin has been averaging 31 points per game. That's actually a couple points higher than what I predicted at the beginning of the season, but she's just been carrying a really large load on offense. She's been averaging 22 field goal attempts per game, which is right around where she should be. In the games where she takes more than 30 shots, the games are often a lot closer. So that tells you that the balanced scoring effort for the Hawkeyes is super important going forward. She's sitting right in that sweet spot of almost 50% field goal percentage, 80% free throw percentage, and 40% three-point percentage. So that's right where she needs to be in terms of her performance. Her overall efficiency rating has gone up 6 points since last year, which shows she's using her time on the court very effectively.